Hey guys, it's Steve, and I'm back today to show you again how to make your money make more money for you. I've kind of shown you a little bit of the Tron DeFi, and I plan to show you more of that. I'm not really someone that does the Ethereum DeFi due to the fees for moving it around, but I'm waiting for layer 2 to be there. And as soon as I see a good layer 2 way to get into Ethereum DeFi where you can actually put $200 or $300 into things and not worry about paying $20 and $30 fees, because that's my current risk level. I'm not a whale. I'll start to feature some more of that. But besides using DeFi solutions to make money, which as cool as they are, and when the smart contract's written right, it feels like, yay, I own my coins, right? They're not on an exchange, they're not on some third party company, but then, well, Yam happens, or Sushi happens, or I could go over to Tron and there's been like 3 or 4 what they would call liquidity pool rug pulls, which are kind of interesting because the project can keep going and you can't even tell sometimes if a whale did that or if the team did that, depending, unless you're somebody who goes and really researches it and chases down where the coins came from that were sold into the pool and changed the liquidity so much. But this is another way to make passive money. And I'm going to be featuring 2 sites that I use to make interest on my cryptocurrencies. I like to use a couple different sites. You might have heard of ones like Blockify or Crypto.com. I use Celsius and StakeCube.net. The main reason why I like Celsius and StakeCube.net over those other ones is because they do not have lockup periods when you're earning interest, and they do not charge withdrawal fees for anything. Now, Celsius actually, you can put Ethereum on there, earn interest, and withdraw for free. I don't know if they'll always let you do that. If Ethereum fees go up to being hundreds of dollars per transaction, they might not, but currently they're still supporting that. StakeCube.net currently does not support Ethereum. They're going to be adding Ethereum, and they're going to be adding all the top 100 coins is the goal of their new update. So they have a big new update post here, and I'll put a link to this in the description. It talks about the fact that they're moving their own Masternode coin from the Pivx setup to the Dash setup. So it's going to become a coin that is proof of work and Masternode, as opposed to being a straight Masternode chain. That's kind of because as they grow this platform and they work to add the top 100 coins, they expect their SEC coin, the StakeCube coin, to maybe be people, as if they get big enough, people will attack the coin. And Pivx has never really been a code base that has survived a lot of attacks, and they have had some issues with the chain in the past. The vulnerabilities don't get patched fast enough, so they're moving to the Dash chain, because that one, Dash updates their chain a lot. They keep things going, and it's a more robust network. And when you're proof of work and proof of stake, the combo makes it much harder for anybody to attack your chain, and so it's a good move for them as they're looking to grow to become one of the bigger exchanges out there. One of the big things, and the reason why this coin has a recent drop in value, which makes you might, if you like the platform, you could look into setting up a masternode. They are changing their distribution to these numbers here in a couple days when they hit the block that they've said, and this is a drastic reduction to us masternode owners. I was getting 17 coins, and it was kind of a reward for people who got here early, right? We were getting 17 coins every time we got a payout. The payouts were not every day or anything. They were every couple days. This is a little bit different. These are going to be block rewards that are going to go out to the master nodes, and I'll have to see how my master node does after everything is changed. I don't plan on getting rid of it. It's been really good to me because I got in to this project right after they had a hack. I got into it because Oleg had really good answers. He paid back the community by selling his own Dash masternode. He proved to me that he was not going to abandon his project, just because he got hacked. He gave up some of his own funds. He fixed it. The coin dropped in value, and I said, I'm going to take a chance on this guy, and it paid off a lot. I only wish I would have took a bigger chance, because when a project goes up 300x, you're 300%. You're just like, man, I wish I would have bought more. It's come down a little bit since those highs, but I was able to sell some, so I was happy about that. If it keeps dropping, I'm going to get another one. So you could wait until after the swap procedure to get into this coin if you decide you want to do that, because I don't know where the price is going to be going up until then. It'll probably stabilize shortly after that. But today I want to talk to you a little bit more about the ecosystem. So they are a crypto exchange with a very small fee, 0.09%. They also don't have any fees for withdrawals. Because they are a crypto exchange that pays interest on your funds just for them sitting on the account, you don't have to set anything up. They're also an automatic POS pool. If you put a coin in and it's a staking coin, you will immediately start earning staking rewards. And they're a masternode site. Sometimes big withdrawals can have up to a 24-hour time delay, so just know that. So I'm going to go ahead and show you really quickly, take a look at my Bitcoin wallet on here. This is just to show you a couple examples of some featurettes that they have on the site. So they do have an interest model once you're in your wallet. They will show you how much you're getting there. If you set up masternodes, you get a bonus. I have one set up and registered with them. Here's my bonus. You can do up to 10. So instead of getting 0.001, you can get plus 0.01%. So this is my base rate. This is what it ends up being my daily rate. If you go over to my activity, you will see a daily interest payment. So there's my daily interest payment. And if you look closely, you might notice something else, a mining payment. That'll take us over to our next feature set of this exchange. Besides hosting wallets that are automatically proof of stake and hosting masternode shares that you can buy, which are something other sites have done. This is where you can look at for the shared masternodes. This is the exchange. This is what they call MineCube. They also do masternode hosting services if you want to host a full masternode on their site because you don't have the technical know-how, or you haven't picked a different masternode hosting site like Flitz or Midas. Then you can do that here. It's very competitive. On any of their pools, they always take their fees in the coin of that pool, and they take like a 4% cut of the rewards. If you can find a better setup than that, go for it. But know that even if you find somebody who's taking slightly less, if they have a withdrawal fee, then compare that fee to the 4% that you're losing on the stake, because it's pretty easy to say, hey, look, I put in this much, I was earning 3%, I was earning 5% over here, and you were only earning, I was earning all of my stake over here, but then I go to withdraw it and they have a big old fee, and I turned out to be worse. I like knowing that, hey, you get 4% of the stake, you don't get any of my coins, and when I go to withdraw my coins, I get all of those coins. That's the way it works here. That's the way I like it. But let's really quick look at the MineCube. MineCube is cloud mining. Cloud mining is known to be kind of a scam. With them, it is as honest as I can imagine cloud mining being. If you get into cloud mining, know this: the ROI on how much it costs to buy the gigahash power is long. And you are making a bet that Bitcoin or Dash, or when they have Ethereum on here, are going to go up in the future. If they stay the same price, it is going to take you an incredible amount of time to get your money back. And because MineCube, StakeCube offers you 7% interest on your Bitcoin, it's very easy to argue that you should have just sold your SEC coin for Bitcoin and earn 7% on it, and you would have done better than buying the hash power. You'll have to do your own research if you want to get into this, but I'm showing it to you as a feature set of the site. It's also something that shows you they have built in special use cases for the SEC coin on their site. You can only buy the mining power with the StakeCube coin. So if you're somebody who decided you wanted to buy some gigahashes in Bitcoin, Dash, or Ether, then, and they're probably going to grow this as things going. I know for sure that once StakeCube coin is proof of work, that you're going to be able to buy stake gigahashes in StakeCube. to mine StakeCube. So that'll be one more thing. So, but it gives you another use case, right? I have 80 coins. If I don't know, I don't really want to sell them for Bitcoin right now. I'm a Dash fan. I'd like to mine some Dash. I think it's going to go up in the future. I can go over here and I can buy it, and you'll see they sell it at 100 gigahash minimums. Right now it's 6 coins to get that on Bitcoin. Let's just look really quick. It's a 4.73 to get them on the gigahashes. As you saw on Bitcoin, I have 1,300 gigahashes. They did a contest. I won 100. I decided to push this up. I'm going to go to about 2,000, and then I'm just going to let it sit there. I'm not buying right now because this used to be about 3. We're in a dip because of that news of the lowering rewards and some people deciding to just get out of the project now. Also, as StakeCube coin becomes more mainstream, it's currently not a KYC site, but that could be changing soon, and that could change your ability to use everything. It's one thing I worry about with them, but I'm hoping that, because I'm just hoping I don't get outlawed because I'm in the United States. If I do, I'll be very sad and I'll leave the site. But for now, I'm here, I'm earning extra money, and I'm really happy with it. Because of the way this site was built with the community in mind, there is a community feature set. This is going to be getting improved, but the basic things is the community can vote any project in. So anybody can join the site. If they have enough money, they can vote their product up to at least 1,000 votes. This is another use case for their coin. And if you do 1,000 votes, then and you're in the top position at the end of the month, so it looks like this project's going to win. I don't know what this project is, but it'll be integrated into the site. There'll be an announcement. It'll go out on their Twitter. The Discord markets will get flooded, and hopefully the project gets a boost. But if nothing else, it gets a place that'll set up staking pools and master nodes for the project if that applies. So you can easily see how, if you're a project and you're looking to set up staking pools for your project, well, you could just come over here, vote your project onto StakeCube coin, and within a couple months you'll have a place to go. Hey, if you want to get involved in doing a pool, staking this coin in pools, just come right over here. I know that the Divi team is more about owning their own coin, so as you can see, that community hasn't shown up to vote that coin on. But a lot of communities do come in here. They spend a lot of money buying up at least 1,000 of the coins. The coins that are put into here are burned, so that's pretty cool. They do feature voting too. This is currently not going on because they have that big update coming to the platform, the big changes to add all those coins, and the big change to do switching over from Pivx to Dash, so that's where all their development is. But when their development is ongoing, you get to vote for what you want. These are the things they're supposed to be working on adding, and hopefully they'll get that done, and then they'll put up a new set, and it's the same kind of thing. You can vote with the SEC coin, and you can drive their development into the area that you want to drive it. They also have this gameplay, so I'm not going to go over it. It's really kind of silly, but you can bet like 1 coin, play a game. If you get the high score for the round, you can win a little bit of money. The Node Cube is hosting master nodes, as I went over. We'll take a quick look at their exchange so you can get an idea of the coins that they have. Right now, they don't have a ton, but they have a pairing for everything to BTC, to SCC, to LTC, Dash, and Doge. They pay the 7% interest on BTC, LTC, Dash, Doge, and I believe once Ethereum's on here, they're going to be paying interest on it. I don't know the exact amount. As you can see, the coins do get a decent amount of volume. Their main coin has had 2 Bitcoins worth of volume in the last day. Flitz is probably the second most popular one. After that is Dash and Doge. And then it gets down to a little bit smaller in these areas. And then even smaller as these projects are a lot more niche. These are masternode projects. They're smaller. And this is the one big thing I'm looking to see them do, is to get some more name brand coins on here to take advantage of their staking pools and to take advantage of their low fees and their abilities to do other things. They also, within their exchange, have a swap functionality. So the swap functionality uses a third-party service to where you can swap like a lot of different cryptocurrencies into other cryptocurrencies. I mean, the list is pretty wild here if I go through it. So if you're having trouble getting a certain coin, you can come here. If the coin is listed down in here, you can have your Bitcoin grow, earning interest, and then you can go ahead and say, oh, I want to get some, I need to get some node. So they'll give you an instant quote. You hit exchange, you follow through the instructions, and you can swap your coins to another coin. So that means even though currently they don't have that many coins, the strategy here can be, I'm going to trade Doge. I do this a lot sometimes. I trade Doge and BTC back and forth, because if I end up with a stack of Doge when it goes down, it just earns 7% interest, and the stack gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and then eventually it goes back up. You can do that right around 25 to 30, in between 25 and 30. I like to buy at 25, and if it gets up into the 30s, I like to sell it. It's looking actually like right now, and maybe I should go buy myself a couple thousand Doge and let those start earning interest. Might be something that I do today. But this was my quick look at the StakeCube exchange. I hope you understand a little bit, that this is just one more way to make passive money. I've shown you a betting site where you can collect free Bitcoins. There'll be a link to that below. I've shown you DeFi sites, and I'm going to show you a few more ways to make your crypto grow. Because in my mind, I don't worry so much about the going up and down of Bitcoin. I worry about, do I have more Satoshis this week than I had last week? Do I have more Doge this week than last week? Do I have more Ethereum? Do I have more of whatever project it is that I was believing in? Because I do believe in the next 3 to 5 years, if crypto doesn't go away, having more of what you have today is going to make you a happy person. I'm not against anybody that wants to trade the up and downs. If you can time the indicators, go for it. I do try to sell things if I see them explode, because nothing that goes way up stays up usually. But other than that, I use a lot of different avenues to just have my cryptocurrency always growing. I'm all about return on investment and getting more coins. This is why, even though Steam is way down, I use the Steam platform. I do posting. I got a whole bunch of Hive for free because of that. Worked out great. And I still get more and more of those every single day. I have a few masternode projects running. Those are all really good. I have a few coins in Celsius earning interest there. I have coins in StakeCube net earning interest there. I technically have a little bit money in crypto.com. I ended up not liking them, mostly because I locked up my link with them. Link went to $20 and I couldn't sell it, and now link's $8 again. And I'm like, ugh, that sucked, because that was when I would have at least exited part of my position. So that is why I will never go with any kind of interest for lockup again. I will stick with StakeCube. I will stick with Celsius, and I'll have a video on that one soon. Check out the links below if you want to see the announcement about the StakeCube changes. If you want to sign up for the exchange, there is a referral. That is another way that currently you can get people added into the site and you earn certain rewards, but only if they really get into setting up the StakeCube stuff. It's not like a pyramid scheme thing. I'm not going to get a lot, but I will have a link below. I'll have a link to some free Bitcoin. If you like what I'm doing, please subscribe. I'm talking about the exchange there, huh? I don't know if you'll even be this far into the video, everybody, but if you are, go ahead and give me a little, hey, I stuck around for the whole thing, and let me know if you're going to be signing up for the platform or not. I hope you all have a good day. Bye.